Good morning, students. Welcome to the e-learning program of Vidyapati Public School, and I am Basant Kumar. In last video, I had explained about clause and its kind. Today, I am going to teach you structure of sentences. Structure of sentences means on the basis of structure or clause, there are three types of sentences. First one is simple sentence. Second one is compound sentence, and third one is complex sentence. Before that, I will start with the definition of sentence only. What is sentence? So the definition of sentence is very simple. It is a set of words that are put together to mean something. It has at least a subject and a main verb to state a complete thought. Example: walking is good for health, or we are reading English language. There are so many definitions of sentence. Sentence is a group of words that gives complete meaning. After the definition of sentence, we will move to the types of sentence. So, on the basis of structure, a sentence has three types. First one is simple sentence. Simple sentence means a kind of sentence that has one subject and one predicate. Sometimes it has only one finite verb. For example, I am a teacher, or you are a good student, or Ram goes to school. Here we are seeing that there is only one subject and one predicate. One subject, one predicate. One subject and one predicate. It is subject, and these all three are predicate. Simple sentence. After simple sentence, we have a note that is about finite verb. It is a new term. What is finite verb? So I will explain that. Finite verb, the verb which changes its form according to the number and person of its subject, is known as finite verb. In above sentences, there is a verb, and there is a verb. And these all verbs are changing their forms according to their subject. So these all are known as finite verb. Second kind of sentence is compound sentence. Compound sentence is the mixture of two sentences, and in that two sentences both are independent clauses. Sometimes it has two or more than two independent clauses, and it is joined by coordinating conjunctions. For example, he is young but he is dull, or work hard or you will fall. So, he is young, he is dull, work hard or you will fall. Both are principal clause. Both are principal clauses, and it is joined by these two coordinating conjunctions. So we have a note that is but, or, and are some examples of coordinating conjunctions. It means we can identify a compound sentence by seeing coordinating conjunctions in that. Okay. The third and last kind of sentence is complex sentence. Complex sentence is also a mixture of two clauses, but in this sentence it has one principal clause and one or more subordinate clauses, and it is joined by subordinating conjunctions. For example, I know that he is a good man, and second example is if he comes to me, I shall help him. Here we have two clauses. In this sentence, two clauses. This one is principal clause and this one is subordinate clause. In this sentence, it is principal clause and it is subordinate clause, and these two clauses are joined by these and these conjunctions. Both are subordinating conjunctions. So we have a note, that is if, that, what are some examples of subordinating conjunctions. Means you can identify a complex sentence by finding a subordinating conjunctions in it. So it is very clear about the structure of sentences. Now we will move to our next point, that is the kind of dependent clause or subordinate clause. There are three kinds or types of subordinate clause. First one is noun clause, second one is adjective clause, and third one is adverb clause. So it is very clear from its name only that noun clause, it is a kind of subordinate clause which acts as a noun or noun phrase. For example, I know who he is. There are two clauses in this sentence. First one is principal clause, I know, and second one is who he is, subordinate clause. So subordinate clause is working here as a noun phrase, and we can write in the place of this noun phrase, that is the man. I know the man. It is a complete sentence, and I know who he is, it is a clause. Second one is adjective clause. Adjective clause is the kind of subordinate clause which acts as an adjective. It means it qualifies noun or pronoun presents in principal clause. For example, I have a bag which is red. In this sentence, we have two clauses. First one is principal clause, second one is subordinate clause. And according to the definition of adjective clause, this subordinate clause qualifies the noun, that is bag, and it is present in principal clause. So it is called adjective clause. We have another example, that is, this is the boy who runs very fast. This one is principal clause and this one is subordinate clause. And this subordinate clause qualifies the noun, that is boy, and it is present in principal clause. So it is known as adjective clause. Now moving to our next kinds, that is adverb clause, and it is also very clear from its name only that it works as an adverb. Means it qualifies adjective, adverb present in principal clause. For example, work hard if you want to get success. So this entire clause, that is subordinate clause, qualifies the verb present in principal clause. So it is known as adverb clause. Second one is strike the iron while it is hot. So this one is here subordinate clause, and it works as an adverb because it qualifies the verb present in the principal clause, that is strike. So it is very clear about the kinds of subordinate clause and kinds of structure of sentences. So it is my gentle request to all of you to go through this video and get each and everything very clearly. And if you have any doubt, please feel free to call me anytime. I am always ready to help you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and enjoy yourself.